Yo, what's good? We're back to another episode of Parlay today. Got Max Show over here. Got We the Fifth over there. What's going on, bro?
What's good with you, brother?
Cooling, man. Cooling. We got a very interesting slate today. I
Yo.
like a couple of these games that's on today's slate. Before we get into it, is there anything that you want to rap about, recap on, anything like that?
Oh my God, why'd you just remind me of last night? Last night was so fucking crazy, bro.
The Ravens specifically?
Yes, the Ravens specifically,
Oh,
bro.
damn.
You know what? It's bittersweet. I'm kind of happy the Ravens are gone now because now I have no reason to bet with my heart.
Yeah,
I
could
don't have
lock in.
any reason. It seems like every time I bet our money line, we find a way to lose the game.
Yeah, and they
So,
were up for most of that game. I wasn't even watching it. I was
yeah,
sick of football by the time that game came on.
yeah, bro.
I was
Yeah,
like,
like,
fuck football by the time that shit came on. So I didn't watch it, but I was following it a little bit on
yeah.
ESPN. And I'm only saying this to say that I saw them up the whole game. I don't even think I realized that they lost until now. I don't think I ever
Bro,
like
do you
finished
know how
like
we
following
lost?
up on it. No.
Oh my
What
God,
happened?
bro, this was so crazy. So, all right, so let's just fast forward to the fourth quarter because that's when shit got action packed for the
Yeah,
most part.
yeah.
They end up scoring, going up by three.
Who?
Pittsburgh. You know,
Okay.
actually, no, I'm sorry. They ended up scoring to go up by three at the end of the game.
Yeah.
The kicker misses a field goal.
Oh, Ravens,
Now,
right?
no. The Pittsburgh Steelers kicker misses
Their
a field
kicker missed.
goal.
Oh.
So they're only up by two.
Oh.
At first, they were going to be up by three. We needed to get in field goal
Yeah,
range to
yeah,
win.
yeah.
I mean, to
But they
tie it.
missed the extra point.
Yeah, we just needed to get in field goal range to tie it because they were going to score and be up by three.
Yeah, yeah.
They missed the fucking field goal. Now they're only up by two. Now
Yeah.
it's really sweet for us. Now, if we get in field goal range, it's pretty much
You
over.
can win. Yeah.
We get the ball back. We're driving. It's a pretty matter of fact. Mitchell he gives us a good return. He returns for about 50 some yards. So we're
Mm-hmm.
already damn near on that side of the field for we
Yeah,
don't have
yeah.
Tucker anymore, of course, but we're already on that side of the field to kick to set up a nice field goal. We get down there. We go about a good 3 to 4 plays. We get like to the 30 or to the 20. Matter of fact, it's fourth down and we're at like the 30. I just thought about it. Yes, fourth down, we're at like the 30, and we need like 7 yards. So the fucking game is on the line at this point on this play.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Lamar drops back. He almost gets tackled by I think T.J. White and somebody else. He misses them. They end up damn near hitting each other, and he
Yeah.
escapes them somehow. He
Yeah.
escapes them. Throws like a little fucking post route to Likely. Likely goes up, catches it. He doesn't really monster do, but he could have easily dropped it or not catch
Yeah,
the ball.
yeah,
Everything had
yeah.
to work perfectly. He catches it, so we convert the fourth down. We're in field goal range, bro. We're on like the fucking 20-yard line.
Yeah.
We do a couple run plays. We get the clock down. We line up. We're in the middle. We line it up so it's an easy middle field goal.
Yeah.
Fucking Tyler Luke, rookie ass. I think they already let him go today. I don't know if it was
That's the
satire
kicker.
or yeah, I think they already let him go today. They let him go.
Yeah.
But he was a rookie, so I was like, damn, you're a rookie, bro. But anyway, long story short, 20-yard line. He shanks the shit to the left.
Damn.
After that, they showing fucking Priest at the fucking at the Pittsburgh goal line on the same goal line that we missed the field goal on. I guess before the game, he's sprinkling holy water and shit. Like, bro, this is crazy, bro. Like, and
That's
then
real?
it's
He was really
real,
doing
yeah.
that?
Yeah, before the game, he's down there on that same end,
Yeah.
sprinkling holy water around, saying
I'm
fucking prayer.
dead.
Crazy. And then like you already know social media is crazy. So they showed the view of him kicking, and then they showed everybody's real time reaction. Lamar,
Yeah.
Henry, A
Yeah,
Rod.
yeah.
So everybody's reaction. That shit was so crazy, bro.
Oh, so it didn't even look good off his foot. Like he missed it badly.
It didn't take long for you to know that it wasn't going in.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
wasn't like close. Like, that shit
Yeah,
was
yeah,
off.
yeah. Yeah, I'm
But
dead.
yeah, bro, that's the highlight of my fucking weekend. Other than
That's
that,
Yo, go ahead, go ahead.
my bad. I was about to say, other than that, I've actually been eating. Like, I've been getting
Yeah.
busy for like I was on like a
Nice.
4 game win streak. But
Nice.
I decided to add some football on and bet with my heart, and that fucking made me
Yeah.
really good. But yeah,
Nah,
man, what
that's
about you, man? I know you've been
um
traveling.
yeah, yeah. I got back uh I was able to look at Friday's games You know what, man? Like I had a decent weekend. I didn't do too bad.
Yeah,
Yesterday I hit one, but then I basically lost it all like trying to you know what I'm saying, play the other games. But
yeah.
I just was losing like heartbreakers, dog. Like that's the thing. Like it's just been like heartbreakers. You know what I'm saying? Third leg just, you know what I'm saying, is a dud. But the
That's
first two legs,
nasty.
like, you know what I'm saying? The first two legs easy. Third leg is like a dud. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um like some, yeah, like Jaren, like yesterday I had a nice little joint. So I had two 20 point scores. I think Pascal Siakam and who was it? Pascal Siakam and somebody else to score 20. I think Michael Porter Jr. scored 25.
Mm.
That cashed. A little bit of a sweat, but it cashed. And then I used like half of what I won on that to do motherfucking
Oh
Giannis's
shit.
points and rebounds, which cashed. But I don't know what, dog. Like I went on the third leg, Jaren Jackson Jr.'s 20 points. And
Mm.
I feel like that's
Strap.
literally bit me earlier this year. You know what I'm saying? I feel
Yeah.
like I bet on Jaren Jackson a couple times earlier this year, and I told myself I'm never betting on him again. And then last night I did for whatever reason. I think Ja Rule. I think I said Ja Rule. Ja Morant. I think was a late scratch. So I was like,
Yeah.
okay, like, you know what I'm saying? Jaren Jackson's gonna eat. It's the Lakers. They you know what I'm saying? They don't really strap nobody. I don't know, man. But that had me sick. And then I did like a
Mm.
couple of live bets that I thought was going to hit, but as soon as I bet on them, the guys that I bet on just didn't do anything after that.
That's
You know what I'm saying? Like
nasty.
didn't add one more stat. You know what I'm saying? After I
Oh, that's
placed the
nasty.
live bet. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like stupid shit like that, and it was kind of like that third leg thing like all weekend. So
Mm.
and it's crazy because like a lot of the profit boosts they want you to do three leg um parlays. So
Yeah, at
it's like
least
I
three.
only really do it for
You
that.
want to know what's
But
funny? I didn't even know that you had to have three. I always thought they just based it off of the odds. And I didn't know it had to be at least three.
yeah,
They're so
because you
slick.
usually don't even do three legs. You usually do more
Yeah.
than that, right? So
Yeah,
if
for
you're
sure, for
using a
sure.
joint, it's already, you know what I'm saying? It's already, by the time you even go to the profit boost, you've already got like a bunch of legs on there.
Facts. That's
Um,
facts.
but yeah, man, I do feel like I got some good looks for tonight, though. There's some good games on this slate, bro, and there was actually some good slate games over the weekend. You know what I'm saying? A
Yeah.
lot of those games were good. It's just, maybe I picked the wrong guy in what, was a good game and what had a lot of points and stuff like that. And I feel like that's what we got going on for tonight. Like I know I like the Portland and Utah game. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of points in that. I like Laurie Markkinen. That's somebody. Anytime he's on the slate, I'm looking at what his 25 points is. I'm
Yeah,
looking at
no,
what
for
his rebound
sure.
line is
For
at.
sure, for sure.
So it's same with his teammate Keontae George. I'm starting to like him. Like he's almost a certified 25 or at least like a 20. You know what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
he's
Nah, I
good for
agree.
20. And but the thing about it is like what's the value these days? You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
that game is interesting to me. Atlanta Toronto is interesting to me. They just played.
Back to back, yep.
I definitely did. I think I did Jalen. Oh yeah, something that kind of also hurt me over the weekend. I did Jalen Johnson and Brandon Ingram, but I did Jalen Johnson's rebounds, and he just so happened to
Mm.
have seven instead. I had his 8 rebounds. This nigga finished with seven, which I don't think he's done in like 8 games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think he's had like 8 or 9 straight games with at least 8 boards. But they're running it back tonight, and I like that game.
I love it.
Um, what else would I see? I saw Denver and Philly. Denver is sitting everybody, bro. Have you seen this?
What you said they're doing? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
They're
We got
sitting
Joker
everybody. Like,
injured.
bro, Joker is injured. J- uh, what's his name? Jamal Murray's injured. Aaron
Yeah.
Gordon's not playing. Christian Braun's not
I'm
playing.
not
Like,
gonna lie, I didn't do shit from that game, but it's probably some value. It's definitely
yeah,
some
no, yeah.
value here.
I don't have anything in this game, but I was looking at it because I was seeing something about like Peyton Watson,
Yeah,
and so I was like, okay, let me look into this game, and I just saw like the whole, how Outlier will show the whole potential starting lineup.
yeah, for
I
sure.
don't recognize not one name except for Peyton Watson. So I was like, I was like, where's Jamal Murray? And then I actually go down the list and I'm seeing like, damn, like everybody is sitting, bro. Like
Yeah,
there's so many people not playing,
I
but they're
wish
playing.
Ten,
You said what?
I wish Tengun was playing in that Houston game. Just
He's not
I
playing.
wanted both of them healthy on all fronts.
He's not playing in that Houston
Nah,
joint
he's not
because
playing. But I mean,
Houston Phoenix is interesting to me because I like Phoenix, but I don't like teams playing Houston. I
mm-hmm.
know you like them for unders, and I have the same reasoning. Like I feel like people don't hit their lines in Houston games, and like there's just like a lot of defense in them. There's not a
Yeah,
lot. There's not like a lot of points. I think I even saw the point total for that game is like one of the lowest of the day.
is
Um,
it
it's one of them. It's like in the two. It's like in the 220s or like early like low 230s. But
interesting?
what I was gonna say about the Denver Philly game is that Philly, I like there's some players in Philly I like to score points that I've been looking at. VJ Edgecombe has been eating, bro. Like I
He
don't know if you've been
has.
paying
He
attention to him,
has.
but he's been eating, and his 20 points almost always has good value, like plus money
Mm-hmm.
values. 15 points might have like minus 200, minus 300 value, but the thing about Denver sitting everybody is this screams blowout, bro. Like screams blowout potential, and it's
I
like I don't know
know.
what a young nigga like Edgecombe. I don't know if that affects his minutes. What do you think? Like, I feel like it gets to a point where they
Um.
just start taking out the starters. It don't matter who the starters are; they
Well,
just take them out.
you know what? I'm gonna look at something right quick. I don't think it would, but we can look. We can see.
Cause
I who I think is gonna get busy. I'm gonna get back to what you were saying, but just on a side
yeah,
note,
yeah,
I think Peyton Watson is gonna get busy tonight.
yeah, I think so
Yeah,
too. I
because
think so too.
he's been rocking with the starting unit for quite some time, so he's already acclimated. Him and Bruce Brown are probably gonna get busy. But to answer your
Yeah,
question, let's see VJ Edgecombe. Let's just see some of these blowout games as far as like minutes go.
I mean, 3 straight games with at least 20 points, and his 20
They
plus
got
points
blown out
is
by
at
OKC. He still played 30 minutes. So what's this little dip right here when he was only playing 20 minutes? Hold on, I can better share my screen
oh
right
I
quick.
see that like versus Atlanta.
Yeah, what is this little dip
And
up
that's
here?
an OT game too. He had 20 minutes. That game went to overtime. He had 21 minutes in it.
What's his let's see what his field goal. Was he just shooting bad? No,
Yeah,
he was 50%.
but he wasn't taking those shots.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? 8 shot attempts in this game.
I don't know what that besides that dip,
6 shot attempts.
maybe this is injury or something like that.
I feel what you're saying.
That's
Like I
probably
feel like that dip is I can't explain that dip, but
the
I
only
do
thing I
feel
see
like
from that dip is injury, maybe.
I feel you. But like him being injured and then maybe just
Yeah,
not trying to give
he
him too
got
many
injured or
minutes.
something. He might have got injured against Atlanta, and then he was
They're
on some
taking it
sort of
easy.
restriction,
Yeah.
especially for him to play that only 21 minutes in OT.
Yeah.
Oh, let's look at the date. So Atlanta was November 30th. The next game after that was December 2nd. Uh,
Yeah,
a
like plenty of
lingering
time to
injury.
rest, right? Like I mean,
Right.
I I I that raises that's definitely cause for concern, but I feel like that's kind of like out of the scope of how he's been
Yeah.
playing now. I feel like the way he's
Right.
been playing now kind of warrants him to be on the floor. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
No,
Whereas
100% agree.
maybe they just were like, let's move it around. And also too, if I'm not mistaken, isn't this around the time like Embiid comes back like south into the
Yeah,
lineup more,
it
or has he
probably
been back for
is.
a while? So maybe they're trying to figure out like what the minutes with him because 11. I'm saying okay,
Yeah, it looks
so
like
I
this
see.
little.
Okay, so Embiid played 11-8
Mhm.
November 8th, 2025, and then missed up until November 30th, which was that Atlanta game. So that was his first game back for a while after
Yeah,
almost a month. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
maybe they're like trying to figure out the rotation with bringing him back in. Maybe that's what
yeah.
that's about.
That probably is what that's about. Either way, it's a for lack of better words, it's an outlier. So
Yeah,
this
yeah,
very is an outlier. So
yeah,
I do like him to get minutes. You see, they got smoked by OKC. He still played minutes. I see him playing minutes. And like you said, if he plays his minutes, let's just look at his 20 right quick.
it's plus money. I think I saw. Yeah,
Plus
plus
200. Oh my
200,
god.
and
Hey,
he's hit it in what 6 of the last 8.
it's a good matchup, and this is This is with the starting unit. This is assuming
Yeah, yeah,
Jamal
yeah,
Murray.
yeah. Denver does not play any defense.
You see what I'm
They
saying?
they just
So
let niggas score.
right, this is the backup unit. So yeah,
Backup unit might have a whole different mentality though.
right.
You
Them
know
niggas
what I'm
probably playing
saying? They
hard,
probably
like
yeah, they probably gonna be
competitive.
trying to scrap.
Nah, for real though. So I
I'm
mean,
dead.
either
But I
way,
feel like I've been watching this nigga VJ Edgecombe go off, and some nights I bet on him, but in parlays, so like the other legs didn't hit. I feel like this got to be. I feel like this is a spot. I've been waiting for a spot to just like put him into my main joint, like my 2 or 3 player joint. I feel like this might be that spot, man, because, yeah, I feel like this might
so
be that
wait,
spot.
he's one of your picks that you like, or you don't really have any official right now.
Well,
You
he
kind of
yeah, I don't have anything solidified at this very moment, but he was somebody that I was looking at. That's why I brought up the Denver game in the first place. And
got you.
what
Okay,
what made me notice that damn they don't got really nobody, none of their starters starting. You know what I'm saying? It made me
yeah,
notice that because I was looking at VJ Edgecombe and I was like, this could be a blowout very quickly,
nah,
um,
for real.
potentially. You know what I'm saying? But as far as any, um, as far as any Denver Nugget goes, I do think Peyton Watson is the guy because I was looking at his last 3 games. I think he's over 20 points in his last 3 games, as well.
Mm,
And Jamal Murray
you
played the last three
are
games.
correct.
It's just only been
And look at
Jokic
this.
that's been missing time.
Look at his field goal attempts. 19,
Jesus
22,
Christ, that nigga, he's
14.
going for it for sure.
So yeah, it's safe to assume if he takes at least, well, of course, if he takes 19, he's gonna get it for sure. But
Yeah,
I'm saying if he takes 14, I
I
think
think you
he's gonna
take
get it.
14 shots, but I mean, it's not Jamal Murray in those games. I think Jamal Murray went for 50 recently, or like
But
40 recently. He went for like 30 something the other day. So
right,
I'm saying that's to say that he was taking a lot of shots, and Peyton Watson was still getting shots up with no Jamal
facts.
Murray on the floor. But this is one of those things I think I learned recently too, is that when you got to be the guy, it don't just mean you gonna eat. You know what I'm saying?
Because you
Sometimes
get the main
sometimes you can
agenda.
eat because you're yeah, sometimes you can eat because you're not the guy and they're paying attention to
Right.
somebody else. When you gotta be the guy, it don't just translate or like when the guy goes down or
Yeah.
the first couple of guys go down, it don't just translate to you eating. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? That's
Nah,
something
you're 100%
I
right.
got burned with earlier this year for sure.
I 100% agree.
But
So those are
what
the two
joints
picks
do
you go.
you? Yeah, okay. Let me say what I will probably lock
Okay.
before tip off starts tonight. I was, I think I got it on my yeah. So I was looking at Brandon Ingram's 20 points with his 6 rebounds
I like it.
and Jalen Brunson's 30 points. That came out to plus 341 on FanDuel, and I have a 25% profit boost for a 3 leg SGP. That's why it's 3 legs. So it's Brandon Ingram 20 points, Brandon Ingram 6 rebounds, and Jalen Brunson's 30 points. If we looked at outlier, we could see
Oh no, wait.
if you
You
want to.
ever put up on your end?
Yeah, let me pull it up real
Okay, hold on
quick.
1 second.
All right, yeah. So I have where did I okay, I got Brandon Ingram over here. So last 3 games he's gotten 9, 8, and 9 boards. I feel like oh yeah, I saw here the matchup for rebounds is favorable. I also like I think I mentioned earlier I've been betting on Brandon Ingram the last couple games. Mostly his points are solely his points, but I've been
Yeah.
peeping he's getting boards. You know what I'm saying? Like I just been peeping
Mm-hmm.
as I'm following the game like damn, like
No
Brandon
Purtle. Right
Ingram,
after
defensive
Purtle.
rebound. Yeah, like Brandon Ingram, offensive rebound. Brandon Ingram, defensive rebound. So I'm just like, this nigga's grabbing boards. I didn't even realize that there is no Pirtle out there. I'm trying to see who else is in their starting line. I mean, RJ Barrett is back, but RJ Barrett really just looks to score. Scotty
Yeah.
Barnes is gonna grab boards. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Um, Let me see what this Murray Boyles is about. You know what I'm saying? He grabbed 9 boards, but he's not really. I do feel like the thing though about this matchup though is
Mm-hmm.
that um Atlanta, I don't want to say they miss a lot of shots, but they put up a lot of like. There's a lot of boards in their games. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like
Yeah,
they put up a lot of shots. They kind of play at a fast pace, so I feel like they put up a lot of shots, and if they're not making shots, there's a lot of rebounds to go around. So I do like his rebounds, his 30 points, his rebounds. Also, if I look at the points, you know what I'm saying? Not his 30 points, sorry, his 20 points. Um, he's hit that in in 4 of the last 5 games. Um, Atlanta gives up a lot of points, so the matchup is favorable on points. I think especially for his position, yeah, like small forward,
absolutely.
shooting guard.
Yep,
You know what I'm saying? Um,
I like it.
so yeah, I like this right here. And then the Jalen Brunson angle. I was looking at Jalen Brunson. This is actually their first time playing Detroit this year, which is kind of surprising to me. But this is something where I was like trying to like tell myself like everything don't apply to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the matchup is not favorable for points. You know what I'm saying? Like uh Detroit is fifth in points allowed amongst and then fourth amongst point guards specifically.
Yeah, because
But
they're either gonna put either Cade or Sword
Cade,
Thompson on them. It's gonna be one or the other.
yeah, which is and then that's a tough matchup. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's facts. Yeah, like that is a touch. Is a sword playing? Yeah, sword's right here.
There's
So
one more.
tough matchup. Jalen Duren isn't playing, so I was looking at Mitchell Robinson's rebounds. It looks like Mitchell Robinson's starting in
Yeah, that's
place of
gonna be
Josh Hart.
ugly for Reed.
But I don't know what Mitchell Robinson's minutes really do be looking like because I bet on him the other day, and it looked like, just from like me following the game, it wasn't looking like he was getting like starter minutes. It looked like Miles
Right.
McBride was getting. It looked like Miles McBride was like in the starting lineup
So
from the
yeah, so
minutes he was
what
getting.
so what they do is he will start, but it's really to make you play your hand. It's like, okay,
Yeah,
are you gonna go
and for him to do the
small?
jump off, the tip off, like you know,
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Just to have a big body in there in the beginning of the game.
yeah, but no, it's really for you to show your hand because they give you the ultimatum. You want to play big with us, and this nigga's in there getting hella boards and being a nuisance, or do you want to go small ball and make us have to take him out?
Yeah.
That's what they be doing, I think.
Okay. Um. So I was looking at his rebounds, but it don't look like Detroit is really sweet when it comes to giving up boards either. No, let me see. This is points, but if I
They're not sweet.
look,
They
yeah,
top
like
of the
they're not
East,
sweet when it comes to giving up boards either.
but
I
that's
don't know if these
assuming
are,
Duran is in there.
this has
So
to do with Jalen
yeah, he
Duren,
holds a
like
lot of weight
big
when it comes
body
to them
type
boards and
shit.
that
You know what I'm
defense.
saying? Isaiah Stewart. You know what I'm
But
saying?
Stewart ain't
Cat
no
has actually been
slouch.
eating.
He's just a
Yeah,
live wire. He could get ejected.
yeah, yeah.
He's just
I
he
wasn't
ready
looking
to
at it for
fight.
points. I'm looking at him. I'm looking at him like, do you think he impedes other niggas getting boards? You know what I'm saying? Do you think that
Not
happens?
really.
Nah.
He's gonna do his thing, but Mitchell and Cat, and there ain't no
Yeah.
telling which. I don't know if Cat's gonna pull Reed out there or Stewart, but one of them is going to the perimeter.
Yeah, to guard.
It's
But
going
look
Cat.
at Cat's boards lately, dog. 14, little 7 right here. 12, 15,
I'm hoping
14,
he go.
13.
I'm
This nigga
hoping
been
he go
grabbing
nuts
boards
tonight.
lately.
Yeah, I'm hoping he
You said
goes
what?
stupid tonight.
On boards?
Yeah, I'm hoping he
Why is
goes.
that?
But
You
because
got his boards?
because I'm underrated the Detroit niggas.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, nah, this is gonna be interesting to see. Oh shit. This is gonna be interesting to see how like this is their first matchup. I wanted to kind of reference a previous matchup from this year, but because I,
Yeah.
I want to take Jalen Brunson's 30 points. Um
Mm,
and I'm looking at like him
that gotta be
head to
fucking.
head versus it's at minus 102. So like even money.
Mm.
Because he's been kind of going stupid lately. But I'm looking at his head to head, and this is all from last year. This is like on the
Oh, that's
playoffs
the
last year.
playoffs.
Yeah, because he
You
was
see how
going
many times they
stupid.
played in a
And
row?
yeah, so but like, you know what I'm saying? He's been kind of eating off points. He had like a little slum three game stretch, but not even slum. He just didn't score 30. But
Yeah.
so I like his 30, and it's at minus 102. I feel like that's like even money for Jalen Brunson's 30 is decent value. This is a game that it's on TV. It's against a contender in the East. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is one of those games he got to get up for. And the thing is, like Brunson do get up for big games. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Not for sure.
Um, so I like the 30 points here. despite the not favorable matchup, I feel like this doesn't apply to him. So that's
Nah.
like that's my official play. Uh, just recapping: Brandon Ingram's 20 plus points, his 6 plus rebounds, and Jalen Brunson's 30 points for a 3 leg parlay. Um, some things that I also like, if that hits, I'm definitely going to
Mm.
look at Lauri Markkinen in the Portland game, favorable for points. I would take, you know what I'm saying, if I'm feeling frisky, I'll take his 30, his 25 for sure. You know what I'm saying? Might even throw in what's his
I
name?
didn't
Oh
know.
yeah, Keontae George.
I don't know
What you gonna
why I
say?
thought the Portland Trailblazers was playing better defense than that. I guess not.
Nah, a lot of points be had in Portland games I be seeing. But
They need
Keontae
Drew
George
back
is
in that
20,
lineup.
his 25 points I think was decent. I mean, I feel like you can go with either George or Markkinen. Like they're both gonna go for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I like Markkinen because I feel like I know he's gonna take at least 20 shots. Like you kind of
yeah.
know that with him. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's facts.
George is gonna try to get 20 shots up, but like I feel like Lauri Markkinen, like that nigga gonna take
Yeah,
30
he's
shots if he
still
need
gonna
to.
get his 20 bare minimum.
Exactly, exactly. So, as far as the late games go, I like those two plays in those two late games, and I feel like I was looking at also I was looking at Jalen Brown, but I don't know. I feel like his shit is just super inflated right now. He's balling. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
minus 130 for 30 points, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that for him. But
Nah,
yeah,
man,
those were
might
like
be.
the looks
Even
that I
though
had.
all it takes is for you to watch one Boston game and you're gonna quickly realize and understand how he's getting his points and it's easy
Yeah,
for him.
it
It's
is
like, you know
easy
what
for
I'm
him.
saying? It's like he
It
does
is
whatever
easy
he
for him,
wants.
and he
But 30 for
takes.
that value,
Yeah, he's gonna eat too. Like and even when he don't shoot well, like I'm gonna look at some of these like shooting performances. Even when he don't shoot well, he'll still. But he's been shooting well, 69%. Goddamn. 44,
nah, that's
47,
crazy.
61. Yeah, he's been shooting well actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah. But yeah, man. What do you like? Or I'm sure you got like already a well thought out ticket or something going. I know how you like to
Absolutely.
put your parlays together. So I'll go ahead and let you share your joint.
All right, so I have four straight bets for the people. I sprinkled small money on these. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. And then I'm gonna give y'all my big under ticket. If
Mm-hmm.
you watch the video I dropped on the channel, it's one of those. But we're gonna get to
Mm-hmm.
that. Let's get to these straight bets first, because these are some good straight bets. All right, so for starters, we have Steph Curry to get us 5 dimes. Now, if you take a look here, he's only 42% on the season. You know what I'm saying? I get it. He hasn't been hitting it that much, but a little under uh, half, I would say. But lately, he's been ramping up on his dimes. And then once you take a look at the head to head, he's gotten 6 against these guys every time they played. Now, I know what you're thinking. Was Draymond in? Was Jimmy in? I had the same thoughts. So let's just take a quick look here. We'll do with Draymond and with Jimmy. Two of those games were with Draymond. Excuse me, weren't with Draymond. Is this with? Yeah. Okay. So two of the games were with Draymond and were with Jimmy. He still got 6 and 8 dimes. So it's crazy because this was actually plus money earlier. This was I think like plus 105 or something like that, and now
Yeah.
it's down to negative 106. So
You
it's
know,
still pretty
have you
good.
ever seen the oh yeah, to the right, you can see the line movement. You ever look
Wait,
at
can
that?
you?
Yeah, see you see to the right of the outlier screen?
Oh, I never peeped that.
Yeah, yeah. But press show more. Yeah, so so it
Ooh.
shows you that shit was at plus 135 at one point. That's
Oh,
is that what that's saying? Is that what that's saying?
yeah, that's crazy. That must be when I saw it then. I knew it was
Yeah.
something crazy in the play. I knew it was plus money for sure.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't even look at this.
Yeah, I just started peeping that like recently, like in the last couple of days.
Interesting. That's something good to look at. That shit was sitting right there too. Reading was
Yeah.
fundamental. Oh man.
So
Okay.
yeah, now that shit's at minus 106.
Yeah, so that
So
means people are hammering it. At least
yeah.
that's what I think it means. I could be wrong. But that's what it means, right? So if the odds go
I
down,
feel
it
like
means people.
if the odds go down, it means that people are betting on it and they're trying to
Okay.
readjust. Like Vegas or the book itself is trying to readjust the lines. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You don't want everybody to get it at plus 150 or whatever the fuck. You want some
Right.
people to get it at, you know what I'm saying, a different line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. So that's one pick I like. I have another pick. I'm gonna go Devin Booker under 7 dimes. Houston, they're the third at limiting dimes at his position and dimes period. And then if you look at the head to head, most of these guys 5 on them. Lately, he did just get it 9 against OKC, which is great because they're probably number one in limiting dimes. So that could be a little scary. But I will say Grayson Allen is back in the starting lineup. So that's another uh, ball handler, I guess, or guard. So he might eat off of his plate. But I just like the fact that he's going against Houston. He's never gotten it against Houston. And without Sengun, if Adams ain't in the lineup, I think they're going to have more athletic wings in there, which would probably fill up those lanes and be able to play better defense. And that's my logic on that. So yeah, I like his under 7 at negative 200. It looks like this went down as well. Let's look. 2:02 p.m. Yep. Hold on. That's actually let's expand it real quick. Okay,
This
this
is
one's
under
been
7.
moving. Yeah, see, today. Oh, no, I wasn't looking at 6:11. So when was I looking? I must have been looking around 2.
And it's also you can see the line itself is moving too. So like they offer it at 5.5, then they change
Yeah,
it to 6, then they change it to 6.5 or whatever.
interesting. Okay. So yeah, I like this pick. It is pretty juiced right now, but I mean, you can adjust accordingly if you like it. Also, I like Isaiah Stewart to go under 19 points and rebounds. I don't see him going off on 2. If you look at the head to head, he's never even came close versus these guys. I think Cat and Mitchell are going to make it tough on him, and he might be out there with Mitchell. Also, if you look at it in 2025, he has gotten it a handful of times, but it wasn't really on no formidable teams. Well, Boston. Oh no, he didn't get it on Boston. He got it on Atlanta. They probably didn't have.
Yeah, Atlanta doesn't play defense.
All right, they had it on Milwaukee. They probably didn't have Giannis.
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte,
Mm-hmm.
the Kings. So you
Don't
see what
play
I'm saying?
defense. Teams
So
that
he
don't
got
play
it on
defense.
weak teams. I don't think Cat and Robinson are going for that or OG. You know what I'm saying? They're just a pretty good defensive team.
And this is points and rebounds. Yeah.
Yeah, points and rebounds under 19 and negative 113. We can even take a look at games without During. Even games without Durant, he barely went over it. And
Yeah.
he went over it against Philly that probably didn't have Embiid, or if they did have
What's
Embiid,
the
it ain't
minutes
like
look
he.
like
Oh, he says
in these games?
minutes.
In these games. So like yeah, so like formidable
Solid minutes.
minutes too. Yeah.
Yeah, he still played good minutes. So yeah, I like it. Miami held him under, and Cleveland. Yeah,
Okay,
so I think
Cleveland too.
I feel like Miami and Cleveland, they both have solid defensive bigs, and I also feel like New York has the same archetype, in my opinion. So yeah, I like that pick. And then last but not least, we were definitely on the same page with Bi. I had him for 7 boards. I don't think I had him at 7 earlier because I
Yeah.
don't think this was plus money. But
Nah. When I was looking at it, was
oh, he was
it
looking
was
at 7
over
of plus
his.
money.
I was looking at his. I saw his 6.5 at plus money, but I just took his 6.
Yeah, I think I like his 6 more than his 7, honestly, just like you. Like you said, they just played last night. He had 9 on him. I actually under them 10 that game, so I was fucking
Oh,
sweating.
nice, nice.
Yeah, so yeah, I like his 6. He had 9 against them. There's no Pirtle. If you look at games without Jakob Pirtle, he tends to get even more rebounds. And yeah, like you said, he's been grabbing a lot of boards lately, so I really like that pick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are my 4 best bets. It looks like if you were to add all of these into a parlay, it would be plus 1,093.
Crazy.
You're right. I don't really recommend, but whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yep. And then real quick, I'm gonna give y'all I'm gonna call this fifth ladder. It's not quite a ladder because it's not plus money, but this is the same concept as a ladder. You're gonna put in some money and 9 times, I ain't say 9 times, I'll say 8 times out of 10, this is probably going to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with all these games tonight, I'm not going to lie, I OD'd. I did like 10 picks. But all of
You said
these
you did
shits
how
are
many?
so green. What'd you say?
You said you did how many?
I did like 16 picks.
Okay.
So I'm not even going to pull them up on the screen because
Yeah.
these picks aren't even going to show on Outlier because they don't, and I can't even show them on FanDuel because where you need to go to get these picks, you have to go into the deepest, darkest oceans of the dark web. You cannot just go to regular FanDuel for these. You have to
No.
go to the mobile app. And you have to go to Your Way Bet. When you go to Your Way Bet, they let you take the unders to the deep sea. It goes way beyond regular. I promise you, it goes way beyond regular FanDuel. Let's get into it. So, if y'all are listening and y'all fuck with these, this right here is a banger.
Let's go. I'm dead. Said he takes you to the deep
Yeah,
sea.
I promise you.
I'm
Your way, you can
dead.
go. Your way, you can under somebody's 50 points. That's how good it is. You got your nigga 50. Yeah. So
So you just put like 30 legs on them joints under everybody's 50.
Yep. No, I'm not under everybody's 50 though.
No, I'm saying the concept.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
All right, so let's get it.
Let's get it.
We got Isaiah Stewart under 13 rebounds. Isaiah Stewart under 22 points. Azur Thompson under 23 points. Nikola Vucevic under 31 points. Kobe White under 32 points. Derek White under 11 dimes. Derek White under 9 rebounds. Brandon Ingram under 8 assists. Brandon Ingram under 11 rebounds. Emmanuel Quickly under 11 assists. Dyson Daniels under 11 rebounds. Draymond Green under 11 rebounds. Draymond Green under 17 points. John Collins under 24 points. Damn. Remember I said this, y'all. If something chips me, it might be John Collins because I believe James Harden is questionable. So if he is out, somebody else is going to have to eat unless Kawhi goes for 50 again. I hope Kawhi goes stupid.
Yeah.
All right, but I got John Collins under 24 points. Keontae George under 12 dimes. Denny under 45 points. And Tumani Komara under 28 points. All of this adds up to negative 109. Yes.
Negative 1. Even money, basically.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
No, I said like even money, basically.
Oh, yeah. Even money, basically. None of this stuff, actually, some of these have hit maybe like one time throughout the whole season, but if it did it was for a particular reason. Like, hella people was out, there was only one in type shit. But all of this should hit tonight. So I just want to get this on wax.
One thing
so I can have
he's worried about is John Collins, 24 points.
24 points with James Harden out. I'm hoping somebody else decides to go crazy like Zubac. Zubac has a mismatch on anybody in our paint. So hopefully it's Zubac and he's back. So I'm so happy Zubac is back because I love when he goes up against centers. He neutralizes centers. I need that.
Yeah.
He's been gone for a minute. Him and Zach Edey. I need both of them back. When both of them
Who is
back,
even the Warriors like big man?
Quentin Post.
Oh,
he's more of a shooting big man. Draymond Green. And Al Horford is available, so he's gonna come off the bench and get some solid minutes. But yeah, Zubac is still gonna do his thing.
I'm dead. That's
that's what I got.
But what you're talking is not. I like it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like undering. You know, it's like you really need some like. You know what I'm saying? Like if Emmanuel Quickly get 12 assists, but he got to go crazy to get. You know what I'm saying? Like everything got to be going right for him to get 12 assists.
You got to get really outside of your body with some of these lines. I'm not gonna lie.
You got to have like a career day.
Right. And listen, if y'all are listening for some odd reason, y'all went back and listened to today's episode. Your way also allows you to go all the way down to like it goes lower than what FanDuel is offering on the regular picks. I would say it goes lower. So
on the regular alts
start at. What'd you say?
Like on the regular alts.
On the regular alts, yeah. They've gotten a little bit better with it. Where as far now that they've added 5 points, don't nobody should really go below 5 points. But if it's somebody that you think might go lower than 5 points, their shit might be up there for 3. Your way bets also allow you to do bets like this person is going to score more than this person. This person is going to get more rebounds than this person. This person is going to get less. It allows you to compare people's props, pretty much, if
Yeah.
you are into that type of stuff too. The only
Yeah,
bad
for
thing about
sure.
your way, they don't allow you to use any promotions or any bonuses.
Yeah.
I guess they feel like the bonus is we're gonna let you control everything you do yourself.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I've been hitting with bets like the one I just gave you. I am 4-1 the last 3 days running
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
And listen, when I first started out on FanDuel, it used to go this high without your way. The regular odds used to go this high, and I used to be hitting all the time, and that's why I was hitting. And I'm like, damn, I went back and looked. I'm like, damn, what's the difference between now and back when I was actually striking? When I was actually striking, I was doing safer shit
Yeah.
and not worrying
Because
about
it allowed you to go all the way up there.
yeah. But then they got smart. They're like, oh no, too many people are doing this, so they kind of got
I'm
rid of it for a
dead.
while. But now it's
Yeah.
back.
I'm dead. It's to take you to the
Now it's
deep
back.
sea. Now this is the first time I'm looking at your way. It's very
Yeah.
interesting. Like, cause I used to see it and just scroll right past it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So like,
And I'm not gonna lie, last year when they introduced your way, they wouldn't allow you to combine the same game, like two games into a same game parlay. You could
mhm.
only do one. But now this year, this is why it's so sweet. This year they'll let you combine the same game parlays. So I'm like, bro, I know I can look at each game and I can find some picks. I was already doing it with the regular
Yeah,
odds. With these, I really can do it. And I guess the only other bad thing is they don't allow you to do combo props. Like you can't do like points, rebounds, assists. But you can create your own shit. You can go to
yeah,
somebody
yeah. You
points,
can just go to
rebounds, or
bonus
assists if
points.
you want.
Exactly,
You know what I'm saying? And
exactly.
it don't allow you to do steals and blocks.
Yeah. It's got the main joints, the points, the threes, assists, rebounds.
And
Yeah,
also
you
on
can do
your way,
different things.
you can do alternate under on people's threes versus the regular FanDuel. You can't do an alternate under on threes. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah,
can't.
you can only you can only do like how many threes they will hit.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So if you know what I'm saying, it's just another option for people.
Nah, this is definitely solid little
Also,
play for sure.
football. I be undering niggas receptions, undering
Hmm.
your yards. You can take that stuff to the moon for real. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you get just way more control under your way.
Yeah. Nah, that's facts. That's a solid little tidbit actually. Um I think have we talked about all the games thus far?
Yeah, all the ones I'm pretty much interested in. Like
Yeah.
I don't think we really talked about. We didn't really talk about Boston, Chicago, but I mean we talked about Jalen Brown, so we did. Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
Yeah, we did.
yeah. There's not too much in that game. Like Boston, I feel like I can't get a read on who. Obviously, there's Jalen Brown, but there's not much value elsewhere.
Right.
Anytime I bet on Derek White, it's a Peyton Pritchard night. Anytime I bet on Peyton Pritchard, it's a Anthony Simons night. Yeah, it's just
Right. Yo,
I'm
it's so
sick of it.
crazy,
I'm
bro.
sick
Like
of it.
I thought he was gonna go over there and start. I
Anthony.
guess it was like, Pritchard been here so long, he done put in
Oh,
mad work for us. And he probably is
maybe.
better than him.
And
Also.
they probably just like him off the bench. Like it's a different kind of
Right.
spark. Sometimes that shit plays a factor too.
Facts,
But
facts.
yeah,
Who
man.
you got now that the dust is settled, who you got winning the Super Bowl this season?
It's a good question, actually.
I think it's gonna be a dark horse team.
It. I think it's yeah. I think it's gonna be a team that's been rolling. Actually, I need to see actually who's in the play. Like I got to see what the playoff picture looks like. Actually, this is a good time to do that. Let me just see what the playoff picture looks like. Um, because to me, it's always about who's balling going into the playoffs.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's true. That's
It's
very
never
true.
about who has the best record. It's never about
So it
you know what
sounds
I'm
like you
saying,
like the
who backed their
Panthers.
way in. I don't like the Panthers to go to the playoffs,
Oh,
but
you
I
know what?
do feel
Actually,
like the Panthers.
I don't
I
think
mean, not the
nobody's
playoffs, the
rolling
Super
more than
Bowl.
the Broncos, if I'm not mistaken.
Broncos
I
are
think
rolling. Patriots are rolling. You know what I'm saying? Jaguars are rolling. The Jaguars
Jaguars
are
are
rolling. Have you been
rolling.
paying attention to them?
Dark horse. I'll be mad if I'm Trav and
Yeah.
we win and I'm injured my first season.
Oh,
Let me
Travis
in,
Hunter.
coach.
Yeah.
Let me in.
Nah, facts. But now like the Jaguars have been rolling. I do feel like, and Trevor Lawrence has been looking like that guy, like for real. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot
Yeah.
of people were questioning him coming into this year.
for sure.
and they're rolling. They got the 3 seed. They play the Bills in week 1. Let me share this real quick. They play the Bills in week 1. I feel like that's gonna be a good matchup. If they can beat the Bills, they can beat anybody.
Nah, I agree.
Steelers play the Texans.
Damn, we would have been going up against the Texans
Patriots
on
play
the
the
secondary
Chargers.
five.
You said what?
I said, damn, we would have been playing against the Texans. The Texans secondary fire too. Texans been
Hmm.
playing some good football too lately.
Yeah, yeah. It's very interesting how the beginning of the season looks completely different from the end of the season. Like everybody was talking about the Colts and who else? Who I'm trying to think who else was like really raw, like the
Colts,
Lions.
Ravens, Lions.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Uh,
saying? Like
yeah,
the
we were
Chiefs.
ready this year, man.
The Chiefs are not in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like the
Insane.
Bengals. I mean, I don't think anybody was really expecting the Bengals to be in the playoffs, but they're always like, you know what I'm saying, the team that you want to watch out for in the AFC. Like Ravens aren't here, Chiefs aren't here. Um, but if you ask me for a
Bucks
Super
are
Bowl
out.
pick, the
Definitely
Bucks.
thought the Bucks was gonna make it.
Yeah, yeah. If I had to do a Super Bowl pick, bro, I could see the I could see the Patriots or the Jags coming out of the West. No, I could see the. I mean, this isn't really a pick. I didn't even realize that the
Patriots have
Chargers made
home
it in.
field advantage and 49ers have home field advantage. Just to let you know.
Yeah. I could see the Broncos, the Patriots, or the Jaguars coming out of the West. I mean, coming out of the AFC. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Broncos. The reason I say them is because they got a coach that's done it before, and Sean Payton. Like I feel like that matters. I don't know. I can't recall who the Patriots head coach is. I think it's a relatively newer guy. Because I know Gerard Mayo was the coach last year and he got fired. So I feel like the guy that's here is newish. Jaguars coach. Who's that? Doug, not Peterson. I can't remember who their Jaguars coach is either. But like the Broncos having Sean Payton, I feel like that's invaluable. Um, but I can see that like the Jaguars are rolling as a team. Trevor Lawrence is playing crazy football. Honestly,
That's
all these quarterbacks, Drake May, Bo Nix. Bo Nix be finding ways to win at the end of games. Like they all kind of got that thing that makes a good Super Bowl run. A
mm-hmm.
quarterback that you can rely on to make like big plays in big moments. I feel like all three of these quarterbacks have been doing that. On the NFC side, bro, it really is a toss up, bro. I could see. Um, I mean, Packers Bears just played. That's going to be a good game. They just didn't they just play? Did they just
Bears
play a couple of days
Jaguars
ago?
in the Super Bowl. Fuck it.
Bears Jack, nah, I can't see. I mean, if Caleb Williams makes it to a Super Bowl in his second year, I would be sick.
That'd be
Not, I'm
crazy.
not sick and hating. Like I'm not hating on him. But it's
Yeah.
just like that would be crazy. That would be a crazy turn of events. Because niggas was like, oh, Jaden Daniels ended up being the better pick. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Niggas not even in the playoffs this year, and then this year, and then this nigga goes to the Super Bowl. That would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Um, I'm not gonna hold you though. I could see the Eagles going back to the Super Bowl, and that would make me sick too.
They're
On
gonna
some
really
hating
start
shit.
clicking.
On some yeah, like I get because this is the time that they do that. You know what I'm saying? Almost every year that they went to the Super Bowl, at some point during the season, people were calling for the head coach's job. People were saying Jalen Hurts is not the guy. You know what I'm saying?
Not
Like,
passing them, right. The
yeah, and
only
then they
thing
end up in the
is,
Super Bowl.
Saquon was balling all season last season for the most part. He ain't been
Saquon
balling this
still
season.
balls though. He hasn't been
Does
putting
it?
up crazy numbers. Hear what I'm saying. He hasn't been putting up crazy numbers, but he's a baller. Like he is
Oh, okay, I
Saquon
see.
Barkley. You feel me?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if he wants to go for 150 today or this weekend, he can. Like
Facts.
he didn't do it in weeks 1 through 16, but it don't mean that he can't do it
That means
tonight.
you're ready to pop off.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's ready to pop off at
He's
any
ready.
moment. Like he is Saquon Barkley. That's kind of what I'm saying. So it's like it's kind of like Christian McCaffrey too. Like Christian McCaffrey can go 7 straight games without seeing 100 yards. It don't mean that he's not going to see 100 yards today. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? When he plays us, you know what I'm saying? He's just that guy. So I feel like with Saquon Barkley, it's just like a sleeping giant. Like it's just like whenever he wakes up, he's going to go crazy. and
Yeah.
and that can be any given weekend. But outside of him, they find like the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? They still got AJ Brown. That's
They
also a sleeping
do.
giant. They got Jalen Hurts. That Jalen Hurts has been in this position time and time again.
And what's the other wide receiver name? They
Devontae
got two.
Smith, sleeping giant. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they got
Devontae Smith,
two. They got two starting. They got
two number ones
two number ones. Thank you. They got two
for
first
sure,
options. Right.
for sure. The Rams, yeah,
They
it wouldn't
rolling
surprise
now.
me. Like they're yeah,
They
nah,
got
they
an
wouldn't
MVP
surprise me if
candidate
they
over
end up
there.
in.
They got
Wouldn't
a
surprise me if they
saggy
ended up. What's it
veteran
called? Yeah,
MVP candidate.
yeah, and they've been there. Both that they've been there with that quarterback and coach combination. They've been to
Wait,
this. They
who do
won
they
a Super Bowl.
play? Oh, I
They played the
forgot they're on
Panthers.
that side. They play the
Yeah, they
Panthers.
playing the Panthers. So yeah, that's
Damn.
something to. There's something to watch. There's someone to watch out for as well.
I said I was
Uh,
done betting football, but it's about to get interesting. Actually, this is
why was you
actually
done betting football? Just because of the Ravens
Just
shit?
because I know, because I've been hitting with my formula on NBA for the
On
past
NBA,
4 months.
it's like why even
There's no
deviate from
reason.
the? Well, yeah, it's like why
Yeah, and
even
you see what
deviate?
happens as soon as I came back and bet with my heart, played mess
Yeah,
with football. I got chipped. I
yeah.
should have just stuck to
And
my
what's so
NBA.
funny about football is like I feel like my reads with props be good, but it's just like one person. You know what I'm saying?
It
It'll be like
always
one
is,
person. Even in the even in the Panthers Buccaneers game. I think it was that game. It was two games on Saturday. Panthers Buccaneers. I had Ted McMillan. I had Bryce Young's 2 touchdowns. I went
yeah.
cute and tried to do a Mecca Ibuka's 20
You
yards.
got me in D too,
Bro, nigga had 8 yards. He had one catch, one
bro. It's like
target
he
even.
just
No,
kept
he had that
keeping.
target on that interception. And I think he had like 3 targets. 2 were like didn't even make it to him. And then one was that little 8 yard scamper where he did most of the work. I'm like, dog, hit him again.
Bro, I did his 15. I said, okay, yeah, he's gonna get 15 yards and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got one catch for 8 yards.
Bruh. And the
Bro,
thing
he
is,
was
and what thing is,
targeting that nigga McMillan, whatever his name is. He was just
Ted
getting all
McMillan,
the
he's the guy.
targets.
Yeah,
No,
he's the
I'm
guy.
not talking about McMillan. I'm talking about on the
On the Bucks, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Number
I think his name
13 or
was
some shit.
yeah. I don't know why they was targeting him so
But
much.
no, it was Cade Otton was the guy, bro.
Yeah,
Cade Otton, the tight end. And what's funny, like here's the progression of how I ended up on Emeka Ibuka. At first, like when I did my 3-leg parlay,
yeah.
I immediately put Bryce Young's 1.5 touchdowns. That was the play that I wanted for the day. And I'm just like, let me find 2 plays to go with this. You know what I'm saying? So then I
Yeah.
immediately do Ted McMillan, the Panthers McMillan on his 40 yards because I'm like he's their number one target. And then I saw the incentive. I think it was you that did that show with the incentive when you're talking about McMillan having like needing like 70 yards to get like 1,000 or so. It was something
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
I
yeah.
saw that somewhere. Like he needed like 70 yards to get 1,000. I'm like, boom, let me get his 40. Like let me just you know what I'm saying. They might go to him. Let me get his 40. And
Nah,
then
I agree. It's nasty.
I'm thinking, okay, and then I go to the Bucks. I'm like, let me pick somebody from the Bucks. I first go to uh Mike Evans 40 yards. And I select it and I look at the odds. I'm like, all right, whatever. And then I take that off. I go to Cade Otton. I'm like, let me see his I think it's 25 yards. And then I see Emeka Ibuka's 20 yards like right under that. And I'm like, oh, like this joint got like minus 200
Yeah,
value.
we should have known
It's
something with
20
this.
yards. Yeah, like I was
We
like,
should have
it's
known.
20 yards. You know what I'm saying? Like
At least that's two
he
catches.
just caught 1 point. He just caught 1 catch for 40 yards the week before.
Exactly.
I'm like, dog, if this nigga gets 1 catch, it's gonna be at least 20 yards. Like he can get 20 yards in 1 catch.
That's how I
And I
thought about
end
this
up on that
15.
one.
I even tried to go
Yeah.
lower.
Yeah, facts. I ended up on that one, and that's the joint that bit me. But I'm saying all of this to say that like football, like I feel you. I feel like I have a much better hit rate in NBA. Football is almost like fun to do. It's
Yeah.
just that when you lose by like 1 leg or like a couple of yards, then it's like, damn, like I was right there. So I was reading
Yeah.
it right. It's just like 1 leg was off or whatever the fuck, man.
Nah, facts. I will say football. I feel like football, they give you more bang for your buck as far as odds. In my opinion, I feel like you can find like some better odds. Like certain niggas one passing touchdown, like that should be to find something equal to that in NBA is like the juice ain't gonna be worth the squeeze in my opinion. But
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I like about football. But I just feel like, man, they crash test dummies. They be getting
But I
knocked
do feel like
out.
everything in that's fact. I do feel like everything in football is hard to come by. Nothing's easy to
Yeah,
come by. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like it's
that's
hard.
true.
It's hard for to get one passing touchdown. Even though
Yeah,
like some drives you can kind of see, oh, like this going to end up in a touchdown, or I like how they're moving the ball, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? It's hard. You know, it's hard. It's hard to come by one passing touchdown. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
I agree.
I agree. I feel like the value do need to be there. I think I complained about it on plenty episodes before, where I'm like, anybody, any running back, receiver, tight end, like anytime touchdown should be plus money. Like, it don't make sense when, to me, when anytime touchdowns are negative money because they're so hard to come by. It don't matter who you are. You know what I'm saying? Even those niggas that do get like 2-3 touchdowns in a game, like the Christian
Taylor's,
McCaffreys and the,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, the Jameer Gibbs and all these, like, even if they do that in one game, it don't mean that they're going to get a touchdown in the next game. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Bijan Robinson can go a game without a touchdown, even though he, you know. So it's just like, yeah, I feel like everything in NFL is hard to come by.
I 100% agree because you can't even depend on Derrick Henry on his birthday to give you a touchdown yesterday. It's your birthday. You just went for 200 yards and
Oh
4
yeah,
touchdowns.
and you're Derrick Henry, like, you know what I'm
You're
saying?
Derrick Henry, bro.
Shit is stupid. I
He
feel
would
like
have
does
got
he?
it. He would have got it if Lamar ain't play. There's been little whispers that we would have won if Lamar ain't play. If we would have had Huntley in there, we would have won.
Really?
Yeah, they saying we would
Why?
have ran more, we would have did safer things, but I don't believe
They
so. I
was
don't believe
relying
that.
on him too much. Is that what it is?
Nah, they're saying that since Lamar isn't at 100%, he wasn't gonna make it, but he made a difference.
Oh, and he didn't look 100% when he was
I
playing.
mean, he didn't look 100%, but he made all the plays. He did what he's
Yeah,
supposed to do. Yeah, he
I'm about
made
to
the play. He
say.
was the kicker,
I feel
kicker
like
for
nah.
Lamar
Yeah, I feel like there's no way that Lamar Jackson doesn't give you the best chance to win.
at all.
Tyler Huntley, like, no disrespect,
But
but look
yeah,
at the
man,
Tyler.
we got 15 minutes to tip off.
Yeah, man. So everybody get your stuff locked in. I'm definitely about to start browsing this your way. About to
Take a
put me. I'm
look.
about, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to see
Hey,
if I can
listen,
put
I'm not
put a
saying
little
do what
ticket
I
together.
do,
No
but
facts.
I think you can find, I think you can control like some of your overs a little bit more. Some of them guys that you want to do for 20, maybe you want to
Yeah.
bring it. Well, I guess regular shit you could do like 18 and shit like
I
that too.
feel like I feel like it makes the most sense for unders. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it
Cause
doesn't make that much sense for overs. I agree.
yeah, because like if there's no value in somebody reaching a milestone or like a certain point or rebound or whatever, it's like even those are hard to come by. You know what I'm saying? Like a
Well,
nigga that you
uh,
think should get you six. I had Mitchell Robinson for like 6 boards the other day. This nigga ended with 5, and that's the Mitchell. Like he's in there to get boards. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think I saw this nigga hasn't gotten under 6 boards in a certain amount of time, and I'm like, this game he gets 5. So it's like I feel like I would much rather rely on somebody not getting to somebody that don't usually get somewhere,
yeah.
not getting there than somebody who usually gets to somewhere trying to rely on them to get at
And,
least
and
there.
that's how I
You know what I'm
look at
saying?
it. I be praying for a blowout. I'm like, damn, it be so many blowouts. Like, please, like praying for a blowout. Poor
And what's
niggas.
funny, bro, it's so funny that you say that because when I'm watching a game and I got somebody's like over points, I'm like, please don't blow them out. Like, please make this competitive. Like the other team, even if
Yeah,
my guy's balling, I'm like, don't ball too much. Like the other team has to keep themselves in it so that you can stay on the court to actually hit.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like 30 points is a lot of points if there's a potential blowout. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nah, you're not lying,
so
bro. You're not
blowouts be
lying.
blowing me, but they're a real thing. Like you almost gotta just like hope that the other team keeps it competitive, and that don't
Hell
always
yeah,
happen.
bro.
That don't always happen on like a Wednesday night. You know what I'm saying? Like a Thursday night game, whatever the fuck. But yeah, man. Let's get up out of here so that niggas can lock up their tickets before tip off. Um, yeah, man. Subscribe to the channel. Uh, Tim just dropped a dope video that went into more of the your way, really goes into specifics on that. So check that out on the channel. And shit, man. Hope everybody sees green tonight. I know I need to. And we'll see y'all next time.
Yes, sir. What's up?